Welcome back to another episode of Bald and Sassy, and what is actually going to be our final episode for right now.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, that's it. That's the whole. No, I'm just kidding.
Bye.
Shortest episode ever. No, yeah, I think we just we'll talk a little bit about kind of why we're ending and what we started with, right?
Yeah.
We made it longer than we thought. I don't know, 46 episodes.
46 episodes is an achievement.
Yeah.
I mean, really, we were setting out for a year.
Yeah, which we're right. I mean, it's
Yeah.
right about a year.
Hit that point.
And I think life changed a lot. Like we were talking before, like Chris, you only had 2 kids then?
Yeah. I mean, a third was in the belly. But
Yeah, but Megan had to put up with that. You didn't. You know.
I mean, yeah, it was
Yeah.
still something you got to deal with as a husband, but
Yeah.
not another life that you're taking
Yes.
care of yet.
And not crying and not sleeping is
Yes.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then I'm like full-fledged married and doing other coaching endeavors and all kinds of stuff. And we're just been extremely busy. And we kind of started this with some of our students asked us to, said we should do this, right? And we had kind of been thinking and praying about it. And really felt God like it was calling us to do it for a year and then maybe kind of see where it went from there. I mean, we've had a blast along the way. I'm really
Absolutely.
grateful it is, but I think it's starting we feel like we've talked about a lot of stuff, and we've created something for the students that they wanted, but
Yeah, they can go and reference it at any point in time.
right. But it was just, if we're being honest, it was becoming more of a task than a joy.
Yeah.
And it's not a great place to have a podcast coming from. Especially like if y'all don't know, we don't get paid for this.
We do not.
Unless you want it, then we're accepting.
Donations.
Sure, why not? Whatever you want. For the right number, we'll do another episode.
There you go.
All of a sudden be like, well, you know what? It's not that bad. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fun to look back on how everything in 1 year, how much has changed.
I mean, even looking at the early episodes and like talking about why it started originally and seeing where the students were a year ago and then seeing, Caleb on it again after he was at High Def and had talked about his, like, giving his speech.
Well, and even comparing those 2 episodes, right? Like we didn't know about audio the first time Caleb was on.
Yeah.
And then we were much more intensive. I mean, we have lights now that we didn't have before, and cameras and microphones we didn't have before.
I'm learning to talk into the mic a little better.
Yeah, you finally got it down. Jazz voice. We haven't had jazz voice Chris in a long time. And you just talk like this, and I'm like, I can't hear you. Our video quality. Do you remember those early videos we put out? Such garbage. Those early videos.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Those clips especially was like, wow.
Yeah. We learned a lot.
We learned a lot. I don't know if I ever thought anyone would actually listen or not.
I mean,
I knew some would, but I was like, I don't know what to expect, right?
yeah, I thought our students would listen. But I also thought we would get a little more feedback than we probably did along the way.
Yeah, we got like very, very little comments.
Yeah, so, I mean, we were pretty much coming up with all of the topics for each episode, not really getting a lot of prompt from the students that we thought we might get.
Yeah, most of the feedback we got was people telling us we didn't know enough about football.
Yeah.
Thinking that we had a football podcast.
That was not the intent of this.
Which is like, all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
We get to watch maybe half the games on a Sunday. And
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
Yeah. Did you get to watch the Masters at all that final day, Sunday?
I did not get to watch any of it. I did not get to watch any of the Masters.
Why?
There's just so many things going on. But
golf is the perfect background thing. You can have that. It's the perfect background. And my wife came back and I was watching it and she was like, how are you not asleep? I was like, I'm definitely taking a nap while watching golf. It's great.
Yeah. And golf is one of the easiest sports to take a nap during.
She actually then laid down and took a nap on me, and then I fell asleep while watching the Masters. And I was like, see, told ya. This is great.
I mean, ultimately, it was just, okay, who's going to win? And Rory repeating for the first time since Tiger repeated in 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really encouraging to see Rory do that. But overall, it was looking questionable for Rory. The first two rounds, he had like a 6-stroke lead.
Looked
and then,
eerily like last year.
Yeah,
Like,
Saturday he kind of
started off, on Friday was way up. Saturday kind of lost that lead and seemed like he was doing that. Sunday somehow pulled it out, but it was not his best game by any stretch.
Yeah.
And just hung around long enough, and I thought Rose was going to take it. I kind of was hoping Rose.
I know you're a fan of Rose. And I mean Rose he's 45?
44, I think.
44? Yeah. I mean, for him to...
I don't get invited to his birthday parties, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Justin Rose, if you're listening, I will 100% come to your birthday party. That sounds like fun. You seem like a fun guy.
Yeah, no matter where it's at.
Figure out. Planes exist.
Um,
You probably live someplace near a beach. Don't give me an excuse to go to a beach. That'd be crazy in a final episode if Justin Rose watches it and be like, well...
Yeah, you're going to at Justin Rose?
Maybe.
Is he on social media? Who knows?
Once again, I don't go to his birthday party, so I don't know. He's not. Just to put it for all those people that it's like, oh, he doesn't know that much. It's like, I know more about golf from the Netflix show Full Swing than from watching golf.
Yeah, I haven't watched an episode of Full Swing.
So if they're not on Full Swing, I barely know who they are. So
fair enough.
It's good. It definitely did its job, like getting people interested. I would have never.
Okay.
I mean, I watched the Masters the last 2 years, and I don't know if I ever watched golf at all before.
I mean, Masters is fun to watch. Waste Management, the crowd is fun.
But I never watched, period. I never watched golf. And then I watched Full Swing, and you're like, now you know people, and you're like, oh, this is going to be fun.
Ryder Cup is really entertaining to watch, too.
What was some of your favorite parts along the way?
I mean, really just getting to talk with the students and kind of hearing how they view things and being able to talk off of them and where they're kind of at and kind of give a little guidance while we're actually in doing this.
Yeah, it's fun to see them open up and
Yeah.
see some of the most boisterous ones become real timid or be like all of a sudden like the lights.
Yeah, I think a few of them when they came in, they were just like, oh, so this is where the magic happens.
I don't know if they knew what to walk into, and they're like, oh, you kind of actually have like a real podcast studio. We're like, I mean, kind of. I mean, it also doubles as my office, but like, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'd have this table. I'm really happy I have this table, but I don't know if I would have this table if it wasn't for the podcast. I don't think I could have justified. This is a very, very large desk. I love this desk, though.
I mean, it's good for this room.
Yeah, I like it.
What about you? What's been your favorite?
I mean, definitely the interviews, right? It was really fun when we had Carrie here going through our stories, stuff like that. Especially like I've known you a while, and I like got to listen to yours, and it was like we were intentional. Like I didn't want to ask you the questions because I didn't want to give feedback, right? Like I wanted to be able to just be your story and my story, and it was really cool not being in the room when that happened, and then getting to like watch it and listen. It was like, wow.
Get to learn even more about each other.
Yeah. Be vulnerable with people. I mean, for both of us, I think we've both had something that like our wives listened to and we're like, oh, I didn't know that. And like spurred on conversation.
Yep.
So like.
There was a couple episodes where, Megan was just like, I caught this little tidbit. And I was just like, oh, you do listen a little bit.
Oh. When they say something random and you're like, no, I still though, my wife will like watch my reels. And I'm like, I can listen to my reels. Mm. You can listen to my reels. I can't listen to you listen to my reels. Like, that's still weird for me. Watching someone else watch me. Yeah. Like, it took me a while to get past, like, when editing, just to, like, watch my own stuff. Mm. But then now, like, she was, like, just sitting there, like, scrolling. And I was like, can you not? Or I'll leave. Like, I don't want to do this.
I mean, it's weird even seeing myself, like, as I'm scrolling Instagram or whatever.
Like, that voice sounds familiar. Who's that beautiful timbered voice? Oh, that's me.
Oh, yeah. Wait, those words sound really familiar. And there it is.
It's like, that guy's some good info. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that.
It's like when you're scrolling and it starts doing the audio for the next one that you can't actually see yet. It's just like, oh, here it goes.
Who's this? I think, I mean, all of the interviews were fun. I think, what do you think? There was some that were surprising, right? Like, I think some of them, like Lucas was, I think, a big one. Or Lucas and... Luke, both. Okay. I think we've known them a while, but I think it was really cool. Like getting one, like the hard part, we love our group of guys, but the hard part is definitely like there's 22.
Yeah,
So
it's hard to get the in-depth story.
And you have the really verbose, boisterous guys that are always willing to talk, but you have some of the quieter ones. It's like, it was kind of cool getting to see like behind the scene more and just learning a lot, about them. I think those ones, because I just didn't know as much. I think the one with Kate Butler was super, like, I don't know, I was just surprised on where the conversation went.
Okay.
But I think it was like it's really good.
I was really impressed by Miles and, how he was kind of dealing with his struggles.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those things you're like, okay, well, you're dealing with some of this.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got healthy coping mechanisms.
Yeah,
with this.
Seriously, like you're coping with things a lot better than I was at your age. Like,
yeah.
And I think a lot of that's just how he was raised, him being a younger sibling, and his parents, and
yeah, been around good people. Yeah, I mean, where do you think you've grown, what have you seen growth in yourself through this?
I mean, I think I'm a little more comfortable behind a mic. I remember starting out and just being like, I don't want to hear myself on anything. Hearing myself is really weird. I'm not sure my voice really matters at all on anything. So
it does.
Yeah, it does.
It does matter.
Eventually, kind of got that through the brain. So, and hearing other people say, you made a good point about something, and like that helps me. Just that's huge.
Yeah.
But as far as growth, I think I'm able to look back at like where the struggles have been and kind of going through that and kind of shifting mindset a little bit along the way. So I think really a lot of it is a shift in mindset and hearing you kind of talk about here's some of the things that I do in practice that help me along in my faith journey and kind of being able to take some of those to heart. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm pretty comfortable talking, but like hearing my own voice, just like, I mean, the more you get in the professional world, like you got to be on phone calls and video calls and do recordings and all that kind of stuff. And so like even with this coaching stuff I'm doing, like I have had to make like videos myself, and it's actually real easy now to do it because it's not awkward. I'm like, yeah, you throw on the camera, let's do this thing. What do you want to say? Like, we've done at this point 70, 80 hours of recording.
Okay.
And then you just mix and editing, like that definitely, even with editing, I think that was a surprising thing. So like, because of editing, I have to go back and read what I've been saying when I'm putting things together and listen to it. And you're like, oh, like, I think I've gotten a little more coherent, a little less
scattered.
Yeah, because I've looked, okay, I can watch and see what's happening and kind of step out of the moment. And you're like, oh, I should slow down here. I should do that.
Yeah. I think with business calls, like you said, it's definitely been helpful. You kind of get familiar with, okay, this is what I look like on camera and this is what I sound like.
Yeah.
And now that I have like a podcast out there, okay, whatever. You want to hop on a Zoom call really quick? Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Like, I don't need any preparation. Let's just go for
this. It's unintended. It's like, it was really good.
Yeah.
And I think just sharing and getting to, I mean, I think it's been great just getting to spend time with you, right? Like, I think we've grown in our relationship a lot, just being able to work through and talk through things. I mean, even up to like last week, I mean, I think that was my wife's response. She goes, yeah, I like everything you said. You could tell Chris is uncomfortable at times. I go, yeah, probably a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know why I shouldn't be uncomfortable. I'm finding out information of, okay, the high of cool. Like, I'm finding out that she was pregnant. And then also in the same episode, finding out, like, okay, one of my really close friends, like, is struggling with something. And I'm finding out for the first time about it on this podcast. This is feeling awkward.
How do you feel about that now?
I mean, I think I kind of question a little bit, like, why we didn't have a conversation, like, outside of the podcast first. Like, I understand you felt like it was a good thing to do. But also part of me was just like, man, like, why couldn't we have had a conversation like off a podcast where I could like sit and process this information, like sit in that with you. So part of me was kind of sad that I didn't have the opportunity to do that, and everything was publicly broadcast.
Yeah.
But also I understand the viewpoint of like, let's show people what it looks like to process something that is really difficult for somebody that you care about, and being vulnerable like that. So, I mean, I understand both viewpoints.
You did a very good job.
I mean, I appreciate that.
You did a very good job processing through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think to me too, and I can see that, right? I can imagine what that's like. I think there was still for some reason there was like, I didn't like it. You're kind of done with it. And it's like the fear of bringing it back up again. It's almost like it was a safety blanket. Like if I do it on air, like I'm in podcast mode, so maybe I'm less emotional, or, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if, like, and I guess I don't know what I expected. I think I expected to hear from some people or not with that. I've heard nothing.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know who's watching it, right?
Yeah,
like, that's the hard part. You can't see.
And I mean,
You could see
that stuff just started dropping
last week.
last week.
This is the second week of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it was really, it's definitely is like helping to process through that, because then it was like, all right, like even we had dinner with some other friends, and it's like, do we want to tell them? And you're like, well, now, like, it's literally posted online.
Yeah.
So like, we're not trying to not have it get out anymore. So it's like, it's very freeing.
Yeah, and if nothing else, you know, I think seeing that, hopefully for those that are watching, will be able to see, okay, this is just another interaction of, you know, how two people can like react to that kind of news, and how you can still be supportive with that information.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hopefully from all of these episodes, you guys are being able to take it and have it as wisdom of learning from other people and learning from our experiences, and where we've failed at times, and
definitely done that.
where we've had successes, and hopefully you can do that without having to learn it firsthand.
Yeah, I mean, the failures are how you get to your successes, right? Like, I think a lot of times we think of failure and success as opposite. And I would say failure 100% is a pathway to success. Like, you don't get to success without failure. So I don't even think they would be opposites. I think the opposite of success is not trying.
And is it really much of a success if you're just first time you try it and you're amazing at it?
Right.
Like, is that
then,
really an accomplishment?
Well, and you might be good for a first timer, but it's not like you're going out and shooting 55 on Augusta.
For 18.
Yeah. Like, that would be like, or 61. Go out and shoot a 61 at Augusta.
Yeah.
Like, if you did really good your first time, you might shoot like a 85-90. And that would be, for a first time golfer, that would be
Yeah, I mean, if
insane.
you're playing bogey golf the first time that you ever play golf, then
That'd be insane. So, like, I think that even if we're good as a beginner at something, it's still like, once again, the caveat's for a beginner.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I definitely, I don't know where I was going with that.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, failure is definitely, to me, failure is, like along the pendulum of success. And then even once you succeed, sometimes you succeed, and it succeeds one time, then you fail again, and you learn something new, right? Any, like, it's kind of, as we, like, leaving them with advice or next steps, or it's your last chance.
I mean, really, I'm also going to be doing this, is just really trying to dive into the Bible more.
Yeah.
And really get an opinion for yourself of what's in there, and not just taking everyone else's word of, oh yeah, like it says this in the Bible, and then you actually get in there and it's like, I'm not so sure that that's what it's saying. Diving into that a little bit more, and really trying to build out your relationship and just have conversations with God one-on-one. And outside of that, just in daily life, just try to think of things from a bigger perspective, and not just hyper focused on, oh no, like this is really hard right now, because when you start getting too focused on that, you start going down a bad path, and it's really bigger picture can help you deal with a lot of the struggles that are hyper focused on a daily activity or in a hard moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would say like we didn't have a ton of listens, stuff like that. But if this is something that's kind of part of your week and it's something you enjoy, I would encourage you to find things like, Becoming Something with Jonathan McCluda, Maddie Trout, Live Free with Maddie Trout. Like, there's a lot of good stuff out there. Like, I'd say those two, especially for young adults going into high school, like those would be great stuff to lean into and to learn more along the way. But yeah, I mean, I would just like, if I've said it once, we've said it 1,000 times, like get vulnerable with your community, like dive into your word. And I think those two things, if you're honest with yourself and with God, and then honest with your community, like you're going to see a lot of growth. Versus like this Christian thing is not designed to be done alone. That's like, there's not a single example in all of Scripture of a Christian not a part of a bigger body, not a part of a community. Like, it's part of it. We get real weird when we're alone.
Yeah.
People get real weird in isolation.
And I mean, especially in, new situations, like all our guys going off to college. We were just talking about it this week of, start looking for a new church home.
Yeah.
Wherever your campus is going to be. And be ready to get plugged in when you get there. Because if you're looking at it ahead of time, you're going to be a lot more intent to do it when you actually get there. And
those first few months are going to fly by.
Yeah, it's going to be so quick. Orientation and just getting moved in, starting to meet people. But if you have that as part of your plan when you get there, you'll be a lot more ready for success.
Yeah, it's this way. Well, in this way, you get halfway through the first semester of college and things get real and grades aren't that, but now you have no community to lean into, so you just spiral.
Yeah.
Versus like going down and just spending that time. Like, it'll be a good reset.
It's really easy to get lost in campus life and not just...
Yeah. Well, especially when you get a lot of these colleges got orientation. They got stuff almost every day, and you first time out of the house, you want to go hang out with friends and do this and do that, and the next thing you know, you're just like in the whirlwind.
Any of my coursework. I'm not.
Yeah. Way too much ultimate frisbee.
It's a thing in college.
I played way too much ultimate frisbee.
I played on 1 or 2 rec teams.
Yeah. What would you say? So, like, I think the question, right, is this a pause? Is this the end? Are we transitioning to something different? Maybe to all of them. I would say right now we're ending this podcast. We're always open, right? Who knows? Yeah. The Lord could change our hearts. We could feel like we wouldn't come back to this. Like, that's always there. But we just feel like right now in this season, like it's not where we're at anymore. What does that look like moving forward for you? I mean, what's your next steps?
I mean, my next steps in ministry are going to be, or mentoring ministry is going to be starting with a new group probably this fall of freshman guys and kind of taking that on, obviously continuing with raising the kids and kind of...
Yeah, I hope you continue with that.
I mean...
Like, I'm done with these kids.
You're not going to get any of the stuff at home.
No.
All of that's just going to continue, but...
Are you guys trying for one more or no?
I mean, not planning on one more. Okay. If it happened, it's not necessarily like we're actively trying to avoid it.
Okay.
But, I mean, yeah. Originally, I wanted 2. She wanted 4. We're at 3 right now. And
so she's going to get her way, basically.
Yeah, we got 3 girls. Part of me still holds out hope. Okay, if we did have another, maybe it would be a boy.
Yeah.
But also,
but then
if
you're
it
like,
was another
if
girl,
it's another girl, can I do another girl? Oh my gosh. So much.
Clearly meant to be a girl dad.
Yeah.
Which is good, and I think seeing the girls at like camp over the years and kind of seeing them with the guys and getting to know some of them become better over the years has kind of opened up my eyes to, okay, this is a glimpse at what you're going to be experiencing in 15 years or so.
Right. And with a lot of them, I would say, yeah, if you do a lot of right things, because those are definitely good examples, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've kind of talked about it, right? Like I'm starting a coaching practice, so that's taking a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of time to do that, and it's easy to work. I mean, we're trying to start a family. We're probably gonna towards summer get more involved at our church.
What do you like? A certain age group, or are you looking to?
First, we want to like just serve together, and youth and children's ministry is not her jam.
Okay.
So we'll probably do like just try to do like the welcome team.
Okay.
It's just something we could do together. Like we can get involved together, right? For the time being, I mean, the youth pastor there is already like, "Oh, you gonna come work?" And I was like, "Let's see, right? We'll see."
Pump brakes a little.
You know, hot commodity over here, but I'm like, you know.
I mean, you've been doing this for long enough.
I'm a set it and forget it. That you're like, okay, you can just. I remember the first year at camp, they were like, "Hey, so you have these boys. They're the toughest boys. Oh, and your co-leader is 18, never been a leader before. All right, have fun." And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I don't think I'm done with youth ministry. I don't know what that will look like, right? I think for the first time I said, like, I've always felt like I got to find the next group. And now I'm like, all right, let's see, especially like with being newly married and all this, like just going to see where this holds, what this looks like, and do that. And then we're trying to start a couples group as well. So,
okay. And I mean,
there's lots.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Not trying to force anything, to kind of give things a try and see where the Spirit's leading us. Mm-hmm. But
yeah. Anything else?
No, I appreciate all of you guys. Those that have given a listen at any point in time. We appreciate all of you and care about all of you and hope we've helped in some way.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I just reiterate, right? Stay in community, stay in your word. And like just because we're not putting out more podcasts, we're still here. Like socials are still up. Yeah. We're always here for all y'all. If you need anything, you know where to find us.
Yeah. And if there's anything particular you guys are struggling with, say, I think an episode on this would be extremely helpful. We can talk about it and see, okay, maybe we do like a one-off episode.
We might be able to do one-off episodes. Yeah, like there's definitely podcasts out there that just release one when they release one.
Yeah.
And so that's always an option. If you guys think of something, let us know. All right. Well, if we don't see y'all again, peace.
Bye, everyone.
So how quality tool right there. That's a fizzy one.
I was gonna say, is that a tool?
It's a fizzy tool. It sparkles in your mouth. It's sparkalicious. It's just so sparkly, warkly.
Blessed by Eskimo.
It's blessed by Eskimos. Bleskimos by Eskimos. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Baba Boucher.
No, Mama, flat water's the devil. Bubbly water's I love.
Medulla
oblongata. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. You're wrong, Colonel Sanders.